Hey, my name is PolishLynx and welcome to another episode of Sakura MMO Extra. We are apparently going to start the work in the Maid Café that Maid is opening, so let's get to it. We had a bit of a discussion and Maid decides to open the cafe at the beginning of the following week, so we had a full week to train even more. And that gives us just enough time to promote the place and hopefully get the word out. When next day dawns, we travel once again to Linton. We go to Maid's cafe where she's waiting for us. We change into our maid's clothes. Then we had to do some canvassing. This was Maid's idea and I think it's a good one. She and Aileen stay up last night, painstakingly handwriting flyers promoting Maid's cafe. The day before opening? Shouldn't it be done earlier? How would I know, right? I would say it should have been done a bit earlier. Words like delicious and mouth-watering are abound, and the flyers are decorated with cute hand-drawn pictures of cakes, which I think Aileen must have drawn. Maybe it doesn't strike me as an artistic type. So, what do you think? Ellie, who's already changed to her maid dress, looks at us earnestly. I did all their drawings on these leaflets. Ha! I knew it. But, you don't think they look childish today? I tried my best, but I'm not that good at drawing. I think they look very cute, Aileen. You did a good job. Really? Yeah, indeed. These drawings don't look as delicious as your actual cakes, but they're enticing all the same. I'm sure these flyers will attract a lot of customers. That better! I was up until 3 in the morning working on these. With Aileen and Maidie, I've barely had any sleep. If you're tired, you can always rest your head on my shoulder, big sis. I can even sing you a lullaby if you want. A lullaby? That sounds nostalgic. I used to tuck in bed and sing to sleep when we were younger, right? Didn't I? Yeah, you made me hot milk and you stroked my hair and then you sang and sometimes you told me stories. They were some of the happiest moments of my life. You sappy thing. Holly smiles, then gives Fionn Sponte a playful tug. I can't believe you remember all of that. I do! I remember every bit! You were my big sister, my mother, my best friend, I love you! You love me past tense. I mean, I still love you, that's why I want to look out for you. You took care of me when I was a kid, and now it's my turn. I can sing you to sleep anytime you want, free of charge. You deserve it for being the best big sis ever! This is all very touching, but Holly can't possibly sleep now. We didn't stay up until the early hours of the morning so we could snooze the day away. Now we have all these flyers. We need to distribute them to the public. Here. Maidie pushed a stack of flyers into Holly's hands. Will you distribute these among the citizens of Linton? Gee, you're such a slave driver. You don't ever let me rest, do you? Still. Holly smiles sardonically. I guess you've been working just as hard, if not harder, than the rest of us. I'd like a bit of shut-eye, I can't deny that, but... Holly stands to attention, holding the stack of flyers against her chest. I'm a woman of my words. I agreed to work with you, and I mean to see this job through until the end. Besides, you aren't such a bad boss. You were very kind taking me in like you did. I've got to do my best to make it up to you. As the old saying goes, those who don't work don't get to eat. That ain't necessarily true. You don't have to work to eat. You can steal too or beg. It's not always that lucrative, but every little helps. I'm glad I've left that lie behind me for. It was getting kind of tiring. And I'm very glad you left the lie behind too. I would hate for my own dear sister to be a crook. Good, honest labor really is the best. I mean... yeah. Speaking of which... Holly divides her stack of leaflets in two, then hands some of them to Fionn. Would you mind helping me with this? If we work together, we can get done twice as fast. We might be able to command more attention too. Alrighty, you can count on me. Take care, you two. We will. Don't you worry, matey. I might be small, but I've got a pretty big pair of lungs on me. I can shout so our people hear me all over London. I'll drum up whole business for you. I'll make sure everyone knows about this place before the sun sets. That's good attitude. I like your gumption. Do your best. Yes, boss. Holly and Fionn take their leave, the bell over door jingling as they do so. With Fionn gone, this place feels rather quiet. But maybe he hasn't finished divvying out the day's tasks. We still have a lot of flyers to give out. I think it would be best if we split up into more groups so we can cover more land. I have to check back in on the guild later so I can hand any leaflets out myself. Here's a suggestion, put some of those in the guild house. How convenient. But I trust you guys take care of things. Could you split up into 2 groups of 2? You kind of sound like an elementary school teacher. I don't know what this elementary school you speak of is, but I'll take that as a compliment. Now, hurry up, time is money, money is time, choose your partners. Never grit your teeth together. I can't believe I'm being bossed around by a woman like this. I don't wish to take orders from me lady. This is most vexing. But I'm even more upset that you are speaking to me lady too. You have no right to tell her what to do. Shh, never. It's alright. If I didn't want to go along with this, I wouldn't have agreed to work as a maid. I knew my new role would involve being ordered about, and it doesn't upset me. I'm rather enjoying myself as a matter of fact. Milady, but this isn't right. You are the great dark witch, Viola. The people should all tremble before you in fear. You not answer to anybody. You have more magical power in your toenail than Maid has in her body. I can't deny that. I've never been good with magic. I don't have an aptitude for it. You see? Never shoots Maid a disparaging look. She's clearly your inferior. She has no right to call herself your boss. And you need to distribute flyers for her sake. That is menial labor. You are better than that. I'm no stranger to hard work. I had a pretty grueling job when I lived in Japan. Compared to that, this is nothing. Handing out a few flyers is hardly enough to tax me. And I could hardly sit by doing nothing while the rest of you are working hard. I would be a poor mistress then. Maid isn't doing anything. She helped make these leaflets to begin with, and she bought and refurbished this cafe. I know it might be hard for you to wrap your head around, never, but for the present, Maid is the boss, not I. Now, do not worry so. I told you those times, never, but I will say it once more. I want to do this, and I'm enjoying this. Trust you cannot object to that. I have a lot of objections, but I suppose I can go along with it. We have come this far after all, and I did make those dresses. Yeah, she will get back to the topic, definitely. I would not want my own efforts to be wasted. Good, then that's all sorted. Now, I think for this job I'll pair up with Ellery. I wanted a choice, but that would be my choice too. Actually, not sure. Maybe I would say Aileen. You want to work with me? But why? I'm afraid to screw up on your own. I'd like to give you a helping hand. I mean, I'm sure Neva would choose the first option. I will not. Boom. We haven't had much private time as of late, and I would like to take this opportunity to speak with you. Moreover, I grin. You've been quiet as well ever since donning that maid's dress. You're acting most unlike yourself. I think you need a helping hand. You're probably right there. I'll prefer to pair off with you, milady, but given the circumstances. Never glanced between the red-faced Ellery and the shy, anxious Aileen. Pairing these two together would be a recipe for disaster. They're both too meek for their own good. They need somebody with them who can take charge. I shall take this.
Never takes half leaflets, then 3 main. And I will hand this out with Aileen. I shall instruct her what to do, and I shall look out for her should anything happen. Does that sound right?
Oh yeah. Thank you, Never. I know when I'm with you that I'm safe hands.
Good. Let us depart then. I think we should get going. I take the rest of the remaining flyers, then give Ellery a green. Shall we go?
Right.
Ellery looks down at her feet.
I still don't feel comfortable with these clothes. I find it hard to look anybody in the eye, and it's so embarrassing. I'm afraid I'll be that way, but I'll try to make myself useful. I don't want to let you down.
I'll hold you to that. Do your best, Ellery.
I'll try.
Ellery doesn't look at all certain, but we can't afford to keep dulling. Time is ticking on, and these leaflets won't hand themselves out. It's time to get to work.
Because money is time. Time is the money.
Café Chiffon will be opening next week. Everybody, please make sure to come and visit Café Chiffon. Okay, that I would not feel comfortable with, having to scream around.
A new cafe will be opening soon. Please check it out.
Delicious cakes and cookies will be available, all made by hand by Linton's very own Lady Aileen. You wouldn't want to miss it out.
There will be food. It's good, I think so.
At Café Chiffon, you'll be able to satisfy your stomach and your eyes as you feast on an array of beautiful maids. We're waiting for you, masters and mistresses.
Yes. We're all mates. We're dressing up, so please stop by.
Café Chiffon will still be open for business. Take a flyer, please. You too, sir. Won't you stop by Café Chiffon?
These flyers, please take them if you're interested. But if you're not, that's okay too. I wouldn't want to bother you. I'm really sorry if I was being presumptuous.
Gee. Ellery and I had been walking up and down Linton's cobblestone streets for about half an hour, handing off flyers. I've given out a substantial amount of flyers already, but Ellery's barely made any progress. She parrots every other thing I say, but she does it so quietly nobody can hear her. She doesn't look comfortable in her maid's dress, and she keeps staring at her own feet. Her back is so hunched, she might as well be trying to hold herself into a state of non-existence. She looks cute in this dress, never painstakingly suited, but it's all for nothing if she can't affect an air of self-confidence. Nobody's going to stop and pay attention to her like this. Ellery, stop. This really isn't working.
What? I'm sorry, Violet.
Ellery heaves a sad, long, suffering sigh.
I said I would hold you back. I knew I would be. Before even we get started. I'm just not cut out for this. I'm better talking to people.
If that's the case, then how do you manage as a city guard in Motier for so long?
I don't have to do much talking then. I let my sword communicate on my behalf. Moreover, knights aren't supposed to be chatty. We're known for being stern and aloof. The less I said, the more imposing I seemed. It was actually better than that. I didn't talk, but now.
Ellery peeks at the hem of her dress.
These clothes don't suit me. They make me feel exposed. It feels like everybody's staring at me.
Well, good. When people stare at us, that's why Maid sent us to hold out these flyers.
I know that logically, but I'm not good at handling all the attention. I prefer to blend to the background. I've always been a bit of a wallflower. I'm just not good at this kind of thing. It's not my forte. I'm starting to worry.
Ellery hugs the flyers to her chest and stares at me with imploring eyes.
I'm hardly cut out for this. I'm afraid if I continue work with you, I'll drag us all down. I don't want to ruin this for Maid or for you. Maybe it would be better if you went back to Nightmare stuff. That way, I would be a burden.
Oh, well, Ellery. Listen to yourself.
What? Did I say something funny?
Yes, you did, for it wasn't very amusing. It's very strange. You said these clothes make you feel like a different person. I thought that was an exaggeration, but now I see you might be right. You're certainly not acting like yourself. The Ellery that I know, who I have fought beside for so long, would never dream of giving up so easily. I'm just running away. I know. You've told yourself you can do this, and now you're not even trying. You're so convinced of your own failure, you've told yourself there's no point striving to improve. But that's nonsense. That's not the sort of woman you are. When we played Asaph Online together, you challenged me to a fight, despite knowing of my reputation. You were determined to defeat me, for all the odds were stacked against you, and even when I bested you, refused to give up. In battle, you always give your all. Why should this be any different? What's happened to your fighting spirit?
Violet.
Ellery blinks at me.
Do you have that much faith in me?
Of course I do. I know. You and I know. You're stronger to give yourself credit for. Try to believe in yourself. If you could see yourself as I do, I'm sure you'd understand my feelings.
Oh, Violet.
Ellery sniffs.
I'm sorry. I did not mean to make you worry about me. I can see now that I've been foolish. I was so worried about what others thought of me. I didn't stop to consider your own feelings. You have been by my side for a long time, and you are more important than the general public. They can say whatever they want about me. They can go up or stare or even try to flip up my skirt.
I hope they won't do that.
It doesn't matter. It is all irrelevant, so long as I'm with you.
Yeah, if they try to flip, we are erasing them. Ellie bites her lip.
There's still a lot I need to learn about being Maid, but I think I've seen the light. This is just another quest. It's a bit different from the quest we've taken in the past, but I know it is important to you nonetheless.
That being the case,
I cannot give up. I cannot let my own anxieties get the better of me. I can do this.
That's right, Ellery. That's what I've been trying to tell you. You can do this. You are a very distinguished, refined knight, but you are also at the same token a very cute and charming maid. Your appeal is multifaceted. Don't be ashamed of it. You need to show it off to the world.
Yes, I'll do my best. Then, in that case.
Ellery's eyes sweep across the street, her expression touch more determined than before. In loud tones she cries hence.
Café Chivon will soon be opening for the business. It is a pleasant establishment with top-of-the-range cakes and cookies, and it's staffed with beautiful maids. Please come and take a look if you're able. I will be in your debt.
Ho 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 ho! An elderly woman pauses. She turns to Ellery, smiling gently as she does so.
A new cafe, you say? Yes, Mom.
Ellery looks a bit flushed about being addressed darkly, but she's able to keep her cool. She approaches the elderly woman and hands her a flyer.
If you're interested, you can see more details here. There's map on here, and these are the opening times, and here's menu.
My, you really have thought of everything. The walnut and chocolate cake sounds delicious.
Walnut.
And it's a nice spot too. It's not too far from my house. Perhaps I should stop by when I have the time. Thank you for informing me, young lady.
It's no problem. Thank you for listening, Mom.
Ellery adopts a neat curtsy. The old woman smiles brightly, benignly, then continues on her merry way. Emboldened by this success, Ellery cries out anew.
Café Chivo, we opening for business. We have cakes, cookies, and cute maids. Please come and check it out.
Cute maids, huh?
Hey, that sounds like fun.
I can never say no to a cute girl like that.
That maid outfit is really cute.
Forget the outfit. She's a little cutie herself.
That girl with her ain't too bad either. Angels! They look just like angels.
Can I get one of these leaflets, please?
Me too. And me.
Yeah, of course. Here you go, sir. And this one for you, and you, and you. I would be very grateful if you could all stop by, masters. Seeing your faces would make me very happy.
Ah! She said she wants to see us again.
It's not like she means it. She's just saying that to drama business is a total hassle.
I don't care. She can take every last coin I have, and I still adore her. She's so cute.
Can I get a flyer too?
I'll just have to check this cafe out. Of course. Here we are. Here's a flyer for you, and one for you. Please stop by Cafe Chiffon when you can. I shall be waiting for you.
Well, I'll be damned. This is quite a turnaround. Ellery was all mopey only a few seconds prior, but she sure had managed to drum up a steady stream of customers. I knew she could do it. She only needed to put her mind to it. I guess I've got to follow suit. I can't let her outdo me. Cafe will open for business. Please stop by. Would like a flyer, sir? Good morning, milady. May I tell you about Cafe Chiffon? We mate will be waiting for you. We would greatly appreciate your patronage, so... Yeah! A loud squeak from Ellery catches my attention, as she does a presentation about my fights. I glance down and... It's windy. Well, that will explain that. A sudden gust of wind appeared out of nowhere, and now both my skirt and Ellery's have been blown up. Everybody can see what they shouldn't see. Oh well, at least I choose a cute pair today. Ellery and I attracted quite a crowd of mostly male onlookers, and now they're all gawping at us. They're not even trying to hide it. I have half a mind to hit them with a fire spell, but that would probably be bad for business. I guess I'll just have to bear it. This is a minor wardrobe malfunction. It could happen to anybody, really. It's a pain, but it's not the end of the world. I'm not all that embarrassed. As for Ellery, however...
Hey, would you look at that?
Her thighs are so nice and soft.
Those are pretty cute too. Those undergarments.
Oh, her face is getting all red.
She's so cute!
Whoa, 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 whoa. Everybody can see. They can see all my shame. They can all see my shame. I can bear it. My brother's night has been trampled. Now I'll never get married. Yeah!
With a loud squeal, Ellery crumbles on the ground. Her flowers get caught on the wind, and they scatter like cherry blossom petals. Yeah, gee. This could be a problem. What should I do? Scold Ellery for dropping the flyers, compliment Ellery on her underwear, try to cheer her up. Oh my god. Should we say the second one? Don't worry, Ellery. I like you no matter how clumsy you are.
You too.
Of course, in fact I'll go as far as to say your clumsiness is part of your appeal. But my appeal is for your eyes only. I don't want to show to everybody else. I like what she just said. I'm not an exhibitionist. Is that why you're so upset? I grin. That's very thoughtful of you, but don't worry. I know this was an accident, so I won't think any less of you. My desire to marry you hasn't changed. Not one bit. You'll always be number one to me.
Violet.
Ellery sniffles.
You were too good to me. I don't deserve you. Thank you for being so understanding.
Ellery whimpers. Fresh tears bat in her eyes, which spill down her cheeks. I was trying to console her, but it seems my kindness has made her cry all the same. Ellery is much more delicate than she looks. She's so cute.
Wow.
Whoa, she's even more adorable when she cries like that. Someone smacked this bastard in the face for saying that.
I want her to make her my waifu.
Not happening.
We have to go to Cafe Chifa now. We'll do it for you. Ellery, please don't cry.
How do you know her name? I mean, I guess we said it, so.
I'll wipe your tears.
I'll order the most expensive thing on the menu. I'll give you 100 gold coins if you let me see your pantsu again. No.
Only one. Don't make me laugh, man. Ellery is in the cheap girl. She deserves 150 at the very least.
No. Ellery is sobbing inconsolably, but this might have been such a bad turn of events. I mean, mightn't. A bunch of flyers were lost, but we got a bunch of attention. This was a huge success if I do say so myself. People are so easily fooled. They'll do almost anything to see what's beneath a cute girl's skirt. Depends on the girl, to be honest. I mean, oh, you said cute. Okay, that's true. Kind of. It's so predictable, I could laugh. But it works in my benefit, so I suppose it's fine. Now, address the public at large, wearing my best sunny smile. Please stop by Cafe Chiffon. Ellery and I will be waiting for you. We love you all. Thank you very much for your patronage, my masters. I look forward to see you again soon. And later that day. We're back! Did you all miss us? Hi there, Violet, Ellery. Maid greets us back at the cafe. She's sitting at one of the tables meant for the customers, sorting through some paperwork bills, maybe? But she sets them to one side the moment she hears the bell above the door chime. I guess she must have finished her work at the guild already. Aside from Maid, the cafe is completely empty. I take it we were the first people to come back? That's right. You handed out all your flyers the quickest. I thought that honor would go to Neve. Please. But I suppose not. Yuri or something, Violet. Thank you. I'm very well aware of that fact. I drop a courtesy, grinning as I do so. Only used to turn on the charm, and the gawking onlookers were helpless to resist. They were practically begging for flyers. That's very impressive. I can't believe it only took you a couple of hours. I trust you gave all the flyers out? Yes, of course. I put my chest proudly, without shame. What do you take me for? Well, Ellery, who's being close-lipped the whole time, ships awkwardly. We gave most of the flyers out, but there were some complications. Like what? Well, there was this sudden gust of wind and then... Ellery, halfway through telling Maid the whole truth and nothing but the truth, when the bell chimes over the door once more. It's never daily. They must have finished too. We have successfully completed our task. All the flyers are gone, and I believe we drummed up sufficient interest in your new venture. We worked hard, Maid. It was a little awkward at first. People kept staring at me, but never took the lead, and she encouraged me. It's all thanks to her that we're able to hand out the flyers. She didn't get all embarrassed. At all. She acted like a real pro. But of course, I'm a professional. Never glanced at me, she smiles. But milady's more talented even than I. She can have all the flyers quicker than I could. That is impressive, but it's to be expected. No one can ignore milady's charm. That's what I said. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo! We didn't handle the flyers out properly for, like I said, there was this gust of wind and then... We're back, everybody! Did you miss us? Goodness, I'm exhausted. That took more out of me than I thought it would. Can't wait to have a lie down. I see you've gotten out all your flyers too. Good work, everybody. Wait, please, listen to me. Violet and I did actually hand all our flyers out. Please, don't praise us so much. I'm starting to feel guilty. Oh, Ellery. I sigh as I ruffle the top of Ellery's fiery red head. You're far too honest for your own good. Can't you learn to accept compliment? Not if that compliment is based on lie. I did try to hand all the flyers out, really, I did, but there were complications. There was a big gust of wind, and they had dropped them on the ground. Arlie, I'm sorry. Ellery bows in penance, her face burning. She's sewing up about this. I think I can actually see tears bleeding in her eyes. Ellery's so honest and pure-hearted, it hurts. I think it's kind of cute. But it can be a bit of a bother too. She doesn't need to be quite this transparent. Huh? Maid blinks. It's alright. Accidents happen. It's not like you threw the flyers away on purpose. Anyway, Holly, Aileen and I made a whole bunch. I'd expected to hand all of them out anyways. You're not mad at me? Not at all. I'm happy, in fact. You've done very well considering. But I couldn't do my work properly. I slowed the file down, and then I dropped the leaflets, and then my skirt in the wind hit. Ellery's face turns even redder. I want to. Everybody saw them. You were telling Maid that too? She's my new boss, so I have to tell her everything. She has a right to know. I'm afraid that my conduct has solid Yuri business, matey, and you haven't even opened it yet. I truly am sorry from the bottom of my heart for my clumsiness.
Please punch me however you think fit. I shall not cry out, for I know in my heart that I deserve it.
Matey frowns. She scratches her cheek with one finger. Then she looks at me askance. This isn't some weird fetish of Ellery's, is it? Oh. No, she's just being honest. I know, I'm not sure. Contrary to how she often acts, she's something of a masochist, but I think she's being sincere. She takes her work very seriously. And as such, she takes enemies' crap to heart, no matter how minor. I can see that. I never knew she had so many complexes. Well, I don't mind if I bet soy panties. I think it might be good publicity, in fact. Now, why don't you go home and get some rest? The real changes yet to begin. We'll do even more promotion tomorrow, so prepare yourselves. I'm going to work you all until you drop. Yikes. Well, we'll find out if she really worked everyone till they drop in the next episode. For now, hope you enjoyed, hope to see you tomorrow, and of course have a wonderful day.